Debatebro. Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna go drama from today again. I can't resist. I saw like a little bit of this earlier, and it was like, it's too good to be true, but it's true. So we're gonna watch it. So little context, right? The guy that made his tweet yesterday, he's back. So he, how do I explain this? He does breaking news all the time, even though he says he doesn't. He really does. And then he like immediately makes up his mind, goes hardcore, and then when it's proven to not be true, does he back down? Kinda yes, kinda no. But regardless, somebody, WillymacShow, made a video on that to call him out. And then Hasan got him on to talk about that, I guess. I guess he was really pissed off. Where is it? Oh, over here.
From the settler.
Oh wait. Okay, so here's the thing, right? This is the debate with Willie Mac, and this right here is the video in question. So you already know what's gonna happen, right? we're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna see who's lying and who's not.
Here is the Willie Mac Show. On that note, here is the Willie Mac Show. What's up, Willie Mac Show?
Hey, what's up, Hasan?
Not much. So I am not very familiar with what you do, but I believe you've done a couple videos about how dog shit I am. I think, right? You want to turn on your camera, by the way?
I mean, I'm recording. I don't think I can at the same time.
Okay. All right. Well, that's unfortunate, but all right. So you
did you watch the videos?
No, of course not. I.
I mean, where do you go from here? You know,
I have a policy of not really watching videos such as that one specifically because it will frustrate me, and then I will have to.
You want to debate about a video you didn't even watch?
Why? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course I want to debate about a video I didn't even watch. Like, is this guy for real? Bro. This is one of the most watched viewers, if not the most watched political streamer on Twitch. How? Why?
You made the video. I'm not like debating a random person about a video I didn't watch. You made the fucking video, so let's hear.
I know, but
what
that
your
kind of like
gripes
that kind of
are.
links up to like my big criticism with you, is that you don't actually put in the bare minimum effort to research anything before you jump to conclusions. That's why your tweet when you're like, "Hey, I want to debate Willie."
Do you really consider me watching a fucking dumbass YouTube video from a drama farming channel to be doing research? I don't need to do research.
If you want to have if you want to talk to the creator of said video on your stream about said video, it's probably a good idea, no? I mean, like, I'm a fucking dummy. I never finished high school. Even I know that.
You're going into a topic you don't know anything about.
Brother, just give me what you want to say. Give me what you want to say. The video's about me, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
sure,
fucking talk to me about what the fucking points of the video are. And
I like how the guy next to it is already immediately checked out. This poor guy is gonna have to like sit next to Hasan having like a meltdown for an hour.
And let's discuss it. The fuck do you mean?
My main criticism.
Why would I have to research a video about myself? Like, oh man, I can't believe I have to watch.
I have no doubt you didn't.
I have to watch a fucking dumbass.
If you wanna get the creator of a video on to talk about said video and to like debunk said video, maybe watch it first. This is such an insanely dumb comment to make. Like, this is actually, it's like the other guy says, this is the exact point that he's making is like, you don't even do the bare minimum, bro, and you're You're talking like you know all the answers, and you're talking with like conviction and authority about something you know nothing about.
Talk shit for 25 minutes and jerk off like all the fucking talking points that I've heard about myself over and over again. Mm-hmm. Incredibly stupid. Give me the fucking takes and we'll talk about it. Okay, go on.
Yeah. My take is that you have a pattern of behavior where breaking news happens. You jump to wild conclusions, talking way too confidently.
Okay, give me an example.
Who disagrees with
example. You. Give me an example.
All right,
are you going to talk about?
Okay. There was reports that Ukraine was going to be invaded by Russia. You confidently said no, it wasn't, despite all the reports. Then Russia invades. And then instead of apologizing and correcting the story, you then
Wait, I didn't apologize and correct the story?
You justify the invasion.
Wait,
right?
I didn't apologize and correct the story?
Let me finish my...
Wait, hold on.
No, this is important. This is the pattern of behavior.
Because you said you... Wait. Hold on. You're the one who doesn't do his research because I did apologize and I did correct the record. You just didn't fucking see it.
You kind of walked it back too.
Wait, no. I very clearly apologized for it. You didn't see that because all you...
Okay. It's gonna be in this part here. Now we just gotta find the right. Right.
My last video criticizing Hasan's poor news coverage. And since then, has he taken the criticism in good faith, becoming a better political commentator? No, of course not. It's Hasan. He's delusional. He hasn't changed a bit. He will still sit there blindly saying stuff about Gaza while the article on stream is proving him wrong.
After the takeover.
Okay, this is about Gaza though. Where's his? He's got another video. I noticed. Maybe it's that one where he talks about the Ukraine.
Earlier this week, we got to view.
Oh, damn, it's an hour long.
Hasan is the biggest left-leaning political.
Jack, socialist, bad at news, El Rittenhouse, Ukraine.
Was wrong.
It's always wrong. Russia was deploying units across the Ukraine.
Every doesn't matter that you got like pretty much every single premise right, but your conclusion was wrong.
It's always wrong. Russia was deploying units across the Ukraine border. U.S. intelligence said that they were going to invade. But Hasan and his intelligence team of absolutely no one says no.
And we got a lot to talk about. I was right about Ukraine. That's right. War is not imminent. Oh, shocked.
I think maybe I'll tell my editors.
Oh, they should have lifted him a little bit. Okay, right after that, he does like... With his hair? Bro, it's so fucking gay. Like... I'm bi, and that was gay as fuck, bro. Like, holy shit, dude.
Do this.
Should lift that in, bro.
Just change like, I'll change this every day to Ukraine has still not been invaded by Russia. Every day. Change it to Russia still has yet to invade Ukraine, and it's like day 11 at this point, you know what I mean?
He'd post J-Station memes making fun of people worried about the imminent invasion, and when his completely arrogant and baseless predictions would be proven wrong, he'd go on and make more arrogant and baseless predictions.
The reason why I'm saying a lot of the information that's coming out of the State Department is wrong or outright false is because what I'm showing you right now is literally people talking about like bombing Kiev. That is insane. That's psychotic.
That's exactly what happened. But nothing has been worse than his coverage of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. He sells himself as...
Okay, so that's the context.
I did. It's in the video. It's in one of my videos.
So why did you just now bring it up as though I've never apologized?
Oh, this is so like Hasan. And then the worst part is when people call you out.
Why did you just bring that up as I never apologized?
It's all out of context.
Why did you just say I never apologized for it when I did?
Right? You claim that's all out of context.
Why did you say I never apologized? Why did you just say I never apologized?
Justify more. You then make more outrageous claims.
I'm sorry. Why did you say I never apologized if I did?
So this is like a pattern with the streamer. Like he does reaction content basically. Like he immediately reacts to breaking news, says some crazy shit, and then hopes that that's true. And when it's not true, he's like, I was wrong about that. But here's some more dumb shit that I'm gonna say. They're never gonna bomb Kiev. That's crazy. That's psychotic. Like a day later, they bombed Kiev. Like, because of course they are. They're at war with him. They're trying to take over the fucking nation, bro. Of course they're gonna bomb Kiev. Are you retarded? It frustrates me that people don't. It's starting to. I don't want to say like it's starting to become more and more obvious because it, clearly not, right? Because a lot of people are still like, oh no, yeah, Hasan, oh yeah, he's totally, oh he has good takes, he's really smart. What? What do you mean? He just like spouts bullshit and then hopes that it's true.
And you just repeated after I said no, I did apologize. You moved the goalpost. You moved the goalpost, and you tried to fucking act like I was just backtracking.
I didn't move the goalpost, dude. This is exactly my criticism.
You did. Stop saying this is exactly my criticism. Okay, but then your criticism is
video,
fucking stupid.
Your apology is in there.
Okay,
you just didn't watch it.
Wait, was it? Did we miss that? Like, oh, okay. Let's watch the entire piece. Sorry, guys. That's my bad. I cut off context.
Reporting continues when Iran would fire a missile at a US base. Breaking news. But somehow, Hasan already knows it's an inside job. It's the CIA. He's going to speak with absolute authority
something else,
while
but it leads on
no
into the...
source.
Wait, what? Attack on US consulate in Iran happening now? False flag. 100%.
Bro. Bro, he's just like, immediately, oh, it's a false flag. It's to a chat comment, bro. This has to be a joke.
A false flag. MEK actors, 0% chance that is so fucking sussy. Oh, no. Oh, that's what's going on in Iraq, the American base that was under attack? No fucking shot. When I say MEK, I just mean CIA. I said MEK, but I mean CIA. Rumors saying the missiles were launched from Iran? I mean, dog. Come on, bro. Like, come the fuck on. You think...
Oh, this guy is so fucking... Ugh.
Like, think about this.
He's so slimy, too, man. The way he looks... It gives me the creeps, bro.
The Iranian government, after, like, years of crippling sanctions, despite fucking following the denuclearization agreements under Donald Trump, still got more sanctions and still got fucked over time and time again, who are still trying to... according to the U.S. State Department, very close to finalizing the denuclearization deal this week, ends up bombing an American base? Like, really, dude? What the fuck are you talking?
So this is the exact criticism that is being levied at Hasan, that he just randomly spouts shit from a clear propagandist point of view, and then just, I was wrong? Let me spout some more nonsense. It's like, that's the criticism that's being levied.
Talking about.
At this point, US intelligence says that Iran shot the missiles. Hasan then implies all of his viewers are racist who are believing in the US reporting.
Yes, dude, I'm wrong, okay? It's probably Iran. You're right. It's probably Iran fucking blowing shit up for no reason. You're right. Let's believe that instead.
It's definitely not no reason.
It's Iran
it's to create
doing
chaos.
It 100%. Iran's the one doing it. They're irrational. God damn it, dude. I'm so annoyed. Like, one fucking dub for the American intelligence, and they never shut the fuck up. These goddamn stupid, pathetic little sniveling cowards living in the imperial core that regularly are like, I love war! I love war!
This guy is so unhinged.
I want more war!
Iran then took credit for the attack, and Hasan's chat corrects him. Now, does Hasan apologize and correct the story? No. Instead, he fumbles around trying to come up with a sarcastic comeback. Then he pretends to get distracted by a random message in chat, and then he just leaves with an unrelated video playing in the background.
Yeah, you're right. It's like, I'm sorry. It's just so much easier for, you guys are right. It's so much easier for me to just always fucking blame whoever you're pronouncing Iran wrong. Wait, what? I'm not.
Bro, that is so obvious.
My free prime sub for this man.
Praising the.
Oh my god, that was so obvious, dude. Holy shit, he had no answer. He didn't know what to say, and he's like, oh, you're pronouncing Iran wrong. I'm at peace.
Local communists. Meanwhile, Disney executives say they will not produce any new film.
Bro, what a coward, dude. Holy hell. That is like peak cowardice behavior right there. That's insane. I'm blown away by that. That was so obvious.
He then comes back and molds because he's so wrong all the time.
I just like, I fucking hate that no matter what happens going forward, everyone's always gonna be like, dude, foreign policy, doesn't matter that you got like pretty much every single premise right, but your conclusion was wrong.
It's always wrong. Russia was deploying units across the Ukraine border. U.S. intelligence said that they were going to invade. But Hasan and his intelligence team of absolutely no one says no.
And we got a lot to talk about. I was right about Ukraine. That's right. War is not imminent. Oh, shocked.
I think maybe I'll...
How long till the war started after that? Like 9 days? Bro, weren't they like, didn't they, one of the main things was that like they were storing fucking blood bags near the border or some shit? That's like a big one. You don't need blood bags for an exercise. You know what I mean? Like, that's a big one.
I'll tell my editors to do this, but I think I'll just change like, I'll change this every day to Ukraine has still not been invaded by Russia every day. Change it to Russia still has yet to invade Ukraine. And it's like day 11 at this point, you know.
This guy's just stacking the L's, dude.
Making fun of people worried about the imminent invasion, and when his completely arrogant and baseless predictions would be proven wrong, he'd go on and make more arrogant and baseless predictions.
The reason why I'm saying a lot of the information that's coming out of the State Department is wrong or outright false is because what I'm showing you right now is literally people talking about like bombing Kiev. That is insane. That's psychotic.
That's exactly what happened. But nothing has been worse than his coverage of the Israeli
many times conflict. Over the last 2 years. He
himself as an on-the-ground reporter.
But if it's between me going live and giving you 10 hours of on-the-ground, 10 hours of reporting from the ground at a critical moment, at a critical time, versus not going live that day just so I can go on Piers Morgan and fucking yell at him.
Well, guys, just so you know, I'm reporting live on the ground from the Hasan and the WillymacShow debate. I'm totally not watching that on my YouTube, on the internet. No. Live on the ground. This guy's brain dead, bro. Like, what the fuck do you mean? You're sitting in a fucking computer in a multi-million-dollar mansion. Not in a computer, behind a computer. Sorry, in a multi-million-dollar mansion. Literally half a world away. You could not be further from being on the ground than you are right now.
I think it's selfish of me to take the Piers Morgan route.
This from-the-ground reporting is just him sitting in his room reading tweets. There is no exclusive information that he's receiving, yet he speaks with absolute authority. When a hospital was bombed in Gaza, both Israel and Hamas blamed each other, and investigations were on the way to get to the bottom of it. But Hasan apparently already knew, posting a stream and video titled, "Israel bombs Gaza hospital, 800 plus killed." In the stream, he goes on to discredit any mainstream media reporting on casualty numbers as false.
Update from 8 minutes ago. Between 200 and 300 people killed in Gaza hospital airstrike according to Hamas-run health ministry from 1 hour ago. Wait, what? No, the number is like 800 now.
His source...
Look, I get that you want to pick a side, but maybe be a little bit more skeptical in your acceptance of random news bites. You know what I mean? I don't know, dude. Like, it's a war, right? The fog of war. You ever heard of that expression? That's really a thing, right? Like, it may look like one thing, but then it turns out that it's something completely different. Like, you kind of have to let that breathe, and then, hell, even then you're not entirely sure, right? Because again, the fog of war, it doesn't just go away on its own. You can't just like immediately jump, oh, it's because of this, and this, because you're gonna be wrong like 99% of the time.
For discrediting this outlet is a tweet he found.
The number is now at 887, according to On the Ground reports.
He can't even read. It says 877.
My friend in Gaza tells me, I smell the death now. After Israel violently kills more than 877 Palestinians in the Al-Ahli Arab Hospital in the center of Gaza City. It's a Christian hospital. There's a church next to it, too. Both are destroyed.
He actually has no idea if they're destroyed.
Wait. Why would you say that? Why would you add that?
It's a Christian hospital. There's a church next to it, too. Both are destroyed.
That is pure fantasy. That's a straight up lie. What? It landed in the parking lot, by the way. They were not both destroyed. Are we talking about a different one? No. What the hell, dude?
Actually has no idea if they're destroyed. He then implies that this news outlet isn't trustworthy because they pointed out that the only source of information on this is from Hamas.
I love that they keep saying Hamas run health ministry, like it's not the fucking health ministry.
But it is run by Hamas.
Yeah.
Should they lie? When Israel denied the airstrike and reports came in that it might have been by Hamas, Hasan suddenly becomes an arms expert.
I do not believe that the Gazan factions have a rocket powerful enough to be able to wipe out their own hospital. They do not. They do have rockets, and sometimes there are failed launches, but a failed launch on a
like 25% of the time, no? There's some crazy statistic of like 1 in 4 lands on Gaza itself.
Fucking rocket is not going to be able to destroy an entire hospital.
But it wasn't destroyed, the entire hospital. He's still talking shit.
Do not have the firepower capabilities of...
How the fuck do you know what firepower capabilities they have, man? This is so insane, bro. He's like talking with complete authority over something he knows nothing about.
Destroying an entire fucking hospital.
He can't possibly know that, right? Your buddy in Hamas told you? Like, what the fuck are you saying?
So even from an immediate assessment, that is unimaginable.
How would he have any
What? Bro. This is insane. He's just talking out of his ass right now, dude. That's fucking Ace Ventura bent over going blah 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 blah. What the fuck?
expertise on that?
Oh, here. Here. Okay, I'm gonna put this side by side. I want you to fucking understand something, okay? So that is a JDAM called on.
Notice how the fireball is totally different. Like, these two explosions don't even look alike. I saw the same exact... I literally did the same exact comparison, right? Even my friend called me out, like, bro, you don't know nothing about missiles. I'm like, no, that's true, but I'm just trying, you know, I'm just trying to see the fucking comparisons. And I literally did the same comparison. Notice how this one, right? Because it lands in dust and a bunch of fucking sand, there's an explosion of a lot of debris and dust, right? Where's the fireball?
So that is a JDAM.
Right? I mean, you see if... Okay, I'm gonna walk that back a little bit. You do see a fireball, but it's immediately gone. There's no fire C. That's the word. Fire C, not fireball. Because obviously when the explosion happens, there's gonna be a fireball. To a degree. So you can see this, right? I want to say it one more time, right? Boom. So there's a fireball, and then all you see is dust, right? The fireball, like, immediately expands and is gone.
Called on.
And here's what the rook... By now, the fireball should be gone already. Like, there's still a fireball right there.
Do you think that that seems similar?
Again, right? I'm 100% a moron, right? I ain't talking about this from any authoritative view whatsoever, and I want to make that very clear. Something he doesn't do. To me, the fire sea afterwards was very indicative of something else. But it could have been, like, if there's a tank on the ground, that's gonna blow up and it's gonna light on fire, right? For example. So, something as small as that can change the entire nature. Like, it could have been a JDAM, it could have been a rocket. It can still be. Like, there's no 100% conclusive evidence now over what it was, but almost everyone thinks it was more likely to be a rocket, because the rocket didn't... It didn't get very far, so it'll still have an, in my layman's understanding, a really big amount of fuel in it, and that fuel is extremely flammable. So if the rocket fails, like, immediately after launch, it's gonna land and produce a giant fire sea, because the fuel is gonna get everywhere and gonna spray everywhere, and it's gonna be on fire. So straight off the bat, in my layman's terms, I thought the exact opposite of him, right? So it's like, that's why you don't immediately go out and be like, oh yeah, it's obviously this because I think this way. Okay, but someone else thought the exact opposite way. We're both equally retarded in this knowledge pool, right? What the fuck does he know about missiles and explosives? What the fuck do I know about missiles and explosives? You know what I mean? I mean, I like guns, I like explosions, but that doesn't mean I know how they I know how they work, or I can identify a different explosive ordinances because of a video. You know what I mean? Like, you can't speak as authoritatively as he is, right? Because a lot of people will think like, oh yeah, that's true. But just because you say it with authority, they'll automatically accept it. I mean, I think that's why he does it, right? I'm fairly... He has to be aware of this, right? There's no way you can be this wrong and just not be aware of that.
To one another. Also, not a ballistic trajectory expert, but that JDAM came from super high up. If you look at the actual confirmed video of the bombing, you know that neither of these parties have the capability of dropping a bomb like this on themselves, even by act.
Of course they do. The hell? They're firing indiscriminate weapons into or trying to fire indiscriminate weapons into Israel, right? Like, some of those can land on their own people, dude, and can do devastating damage. It's not just... You're not just firing darts. You know what I mean? This is so insane. What the fuck are you saying? Of course they can.
Accident or deliberately. They do not have this capability.
Okay, dude.
You have no evidence. Stop concluding. What is this? What am I looking at? What am I looking at with my own two eyes?
And then he loses his mind when someone calls him out. That's the crazy part, bro.
What are you looking at? I have no evidence? Don't believe your fuck. What do you mean?
This person, right, is exactly why we cannot trust eyewitnesses ever. Right? Because eyewitnesses are just like you and me, dude. They're fucking stupid, bro.
Does that strike you as a fucking misfire?
Was that a pun? The next day, photos of the hospital would be released, and to the surprise of many, it wasn't blown away. The missile hit the parking lot, destroying some cars, pointing to that initial casualty number of over 800 being greatly exaggerated. Everybody knew there was a chance that the terrorist group was lying besides Hasan.
Yeah.
Let's reflect on his track record. He dismissed US intelligence with Ukraine. He dismissed reporting that a US base got bombed by Iran. He ignored actual video evidence of Kyle Rittenhouse defending himself. And now all reports when it comes to the hospital bombing. Because all of these people must be racist. Besides...
Dude, quick side note. We streamed the entire Kyle Rittenhouse court case. That shit was so obvious in self-defense. That was crazy, man. I have no idea how that ever got to a court case. That was insane. And we saw those videos like half an hour after that shit happened in real life. That was a crazy story, man. They tried to nail that kid to the wall of public opinion, bro. Insanity.
Hamas, they're good, honest folk.
Israeli military said
a lot of people lost their confidence in the media on that trial, because that trial was huge. The fact that it was live streamed, a lot of people watched that, dude. And then if you see the trial and then you read the news was like they twisted it like not a little bit, but literally like 180 degrees the opposite way, dude. Like, holy shit, what fucking trial were you watching? Like, a lot of people lost confidence in the news that trial. Even me, man. I didn't even trust the news before that, because I'm like, whoa, okay, a lot of shit. I didn't trust it before, and now after seeing like just how crazy that they like tried to spin the narrative like 180 degrees, like they literally the opposite way of what you would see in the trial, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I didn't realize it was that crazy and that brazen. Like, you do the tiniest amount of your own research and half of these stories completely fall apart. Besides the point, sorry, random tangent. Let's go back to it.
It did not have any details on the reported bombing. Fuck you, dude. Why are you... It's ridiculous. Like, oh, Hamas-run health ministry. Well, you know how they are. You know how those dirty Arabs are. They lie all the time. You know what I mean? They're probably lying again. Meanwhile, well, the Israeli military said that it did not have any details. Okay, got it.
If it wasn't their bomb, doesn't it make sense that they don't have details? Nearly all third-party investigations point to it not being Israeli. Now, does Hasan correct the record and apologize for jumping to conclusions? No! He destroyed chatters for siding with the reports.
IDF didn't bomb the hospital. Change title. IDF didn't bomb the hospital. Yes, it did! Yes, it did! Yes, it fucking did!
Bro, he says it with such clarity, dude. Oh, yeah. I'm totally right. Bro, everyone thinks you're wrong. Like, almost everyone thinks you're wrong. That doesn't mean he's wrong. But maybe you want to dial back the self-certainty and the holier than thou spirit. Like, holy shit, dude.
You fucking piece of shit. Yes, it absolutely did. Fuck you. Fuck you. You genocidal scumbag.
You don't agree with me? You genocidal scumbag. Bro, this is like one of the worst actors on the internet today, dude. For real. Like, this guy is terrible. Like, I think he's a terrible human being. This is just insane.
You have no fucking dignity. You do not have an ounce
Jenks'
of
nephew,
dignity
man.
inside
Holy
of your
hell.
soul. But it doesn't matter. Terrible that the people died, but I encourage you to look into where Hamas was firing. You fucking piece of shit. You garbage, monstrous scumbag.
Bro. Jenks' nephew has a mouth on him, bro.
Garbage, monstrous scumbag. You said IDF didn't bomb the hospital, and then you said it did. But Hamas was firing rockets from it in the same 2-minute time frame. So why did you fucking lie at first? Huh? Why did you fucking lie? How can you live with yourself, you genocidal piece of shit? How?
Genocide. What genocide? Bro, didn't they go from 2 million in 2000 to like 5 million now? That's the wrong way to do a genocide, bro. Like, damn. Also, the way they're doing it now, I'm not saying there's not a shit ton of casualties, because there is a shit ton of casualties, and that is very regrettable. But those casualty numbers, if they're doing a genocide, would be 10 times higher. Like, they would just indiscriminately bomb the hell out of the place. Like, the fact that they're still being, to a certain extent, cautious as hell, seemingly, that says a lot, no?
How? Why did you do that? Why did you say IDF didn't bomb the hospital and then immediately retaliated to, well, I guess they did, but because Hamas was firing rockets.
This guy is not lying, bro. He's just following the news that it was a Hamas rocket. Hasan can't even read correctly. He then finally understands what the chatter is saying and still calls him genocidal.
They did not. Oh, back to they did not? Really? No, I didn't. They did not. You just said it. I'm losing my mind. Oh, you're saying IDF didn't bomb it because Hamas was firing rockets from right next to the hospital. And it actually misfired and fell into the hospital. Oh, okay. I thought that he was, okay. Never mind. Yeah, you're still a piece of shit genocide denier, 100%. But no.
Bro, this guy can't take an L, dude. He just has to pile on every time.
It is not a fucking misfire. And guess why it's not a fucking misfire?
This guy's...
And almost everyone, like every third-party investigation, thinks it's probably a misfire. And again, probably, because we can't know for sure. Fog of War, we'll probably never know for sure.
Is insane. As more information would come out, Hasan would double down just because he can. Despite the evidence, he's still 90% leaning towards Israel being guilty.
My metric of who is responsible for a bombing is not what the IDF says, okay? And it's not even necessarily what Hamas or Hamas-backed people or people on the ground say. What I care about is the facts of the matter.
I don't think that's true at all, though. We've just watched like 10 minutes of you of you missing the facts completely.
So the matter made me lean 90% on the Israeli side.
That was definitely not 90% what we just saw. Holy hell!
Assuming that this is
that's his 90%. Oh, what the hell would his 100% be, man? He's gonna like commit actual violence on these people? Is that 100%? 90% you just called them genocidal maniacs?
Israeli bombing yesterday. Okay. I still maintain the position that it is more likely.
It's so painful for him to give this update.
However, the reality is that now, after looking at all of the new evidence, bomb site that we can lay eyes on, the Israeli counterclaim of this being a Islamic Jihad or potentially a Hamas rocket misfiring is not as unlikely as it was yesterday.
It was just as likely yesterday.
He can barely get it out of his mouth. Holy hell, dude.
He's trying so hard to make it seem like he didn't dig this hole for himself. General Hasan then comes back out telling us about missiles.
I do not know if there's a deployment, like an activation that Israeli munitions have that can detonate way before it impacts the ground.
He's talking about a self-destruct safety, dude. What's going on here?
And if that is the case, then it's still
kill switch.
It's still on the side of. I still believe that it's most likely an IDF airstrike.
Cool, makes a lot of sense.
If there's a deployment, like an activation that Israeli munitions have that can detonate way before it impacts the ground, and if that is the case, then it's still on the side of. I still believe that it's most likely an IDF airstrike.
Cool.
What? Bro, I just lost brain cells, man. What the fuck did he say? I have no idea what the fuck that pertained to. What the fuck? Okay. Whatever, moving on.
Makes a lot of sense. This guy knows what he's talking about. Hasan would then go on Piers Morgan, doubling down.
Israeli airstrike hit.
That was very bad for him. He looked very bad on the Piers Morgan interview. We saw that interview. That was funny. He literally just admits, oh yeah, I'm a propagandist. Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying. We've been telling that. We've been trying to point that out to people, but they'll still believe you.
The Al Ahli hospital.
Now, interestingly, when you were saying that, I was coming on air too, and I took a position based probably on 30 years of being a journalist, including running major newspapers, working at CNN and others, of waiting, of just saying, I think we should just wait and see what has actually happened here, get clarification, see who's actually to blame before we start passing judgment.
That's good advice, Piers.
And yet all the evidence now suggests very strongly that it wasn't, that in fact this was a rocket that misfired coming from a terrorist group inside Gaza. So my question for you is this. Why would you
I wouldn't go that far.
Why
Pierre.
would you?
He says based off nothing but a guess.
You made it seem as though there is a certainty that this was 100% not an Israeli airstrike.
No, I didn't.
And instead,
I literally just said it's not a certainty.
Okay, sorry.
I said the evidence is
Then
increasingly pointing to this not being an Israeli airstrike, and that is expert evidence.
Okay.
Look at how meek he is on this interview, by the way. Like on his own stream, he's like shouting, calling people genocide maniacs and all this shit. And here he's like, I misunderstood. I misunderstood. Like, bro, where'd your character go all of a sudden, dude? Like, what the fuck? Is this the real you?
People who have no skin in the game at all.
Yes. Well, I don't know which expert you're talking about, because I think Channel 4 did a pretty good job. As a matter of fact, I would say Channel 4 did probably the best job so far in analyzing everything that the IDF has said.
Yes, Channel 4 does have an early report with evidence pointing to this being the IDF's fault, but they don't speak with the same level of confidence as Hasan.
But tonight, Forensic Architecture, Earshot, and the Ramallah-based NGO Al-Haq have shared new information with Channel 4 News they say casts doubt on some aspects of Israel's account.
They stress this is a preliminary investigation, and they, like many, call for a full inquiry, unlikely in the heat of raging war. Hamas and Islamic Jihad have so far offered little evidence to back their claims that Israel fired the missile at the hospital that night.
Hasan being...
So I just thought about something. Here's a little view, right? Into why I think he immediately also said, like, oh, the hospital's gone, dude. Because when Israel bombs something, what the hell is left? We've all seen the strikes on the buildings and nothing is left of those buildings, right? Like, they just fucking collapse, gone. You know what I mean? So when he went, oh yeah, that's the Israel, the hospital and the church are just gone. He's like, because he automatically thought if it was the Israelis, then it's gone. And then when you do, when it shows later, like, oh shit, it's not gone. It was in the parking lot. Doesn't that like give you an immediate? Even he thought, well, if it is Israel, then the hospital must be completely gone because that's the kind of bombs they drop. Am I taking crazy pills here on this one? I don't know.
Wrong or reporting on some false information isn't the problem. The problem is I'm speaking with 100% certainty.
I feel like that's what happened. Like, that's why he was like, oh, they're gone. Yeah, if it was the idea, that hospital probably would be gone.
I'm an on-the-ground reporter who only cares about the facts.
What I care about is the facts of the matter.
Two, I'm just a dumb guy on Twitch who never reports on breaking news.
I'm just a dumb idiot with a Twitch stream who is live reacting to the news and trying to make sense of everything as it's ongoing. I usually have a policy of not covering breaking news, and
he doesn't.
Sometimes that policy is violated, but ultimately I am not held up by the same journalistic standards.
He's such a weasel, dude. Look at how different he is compared to on his stream, man. Like, we'll just... we still have to watch the actual fucking debates. But he was already, like, starting to shout and being like... Rah, 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 rah. Like, he's such a big man on his own stream, and then when he goes somewhere else, he's such a little tiny person, dude. I mean, I get that, right? I'm introvert as fuck. Alright, but I don't act tough, right? I'll let you know. I'm a fucking pussy in real life, bro. Like... I don't like to talk to people in real life. I don't like to interact with people in real life. Like, fuck that.
I do a much better job than most other news outlets in general.
No, as I've shown, you've done a terrible job. Hasan should absolutely be held to the same journalistic standards. He wants the same credibility as the BBC. He has as big of an audience as the BBC.
Because you get more people watching.
That's the crazy part.
I think that one of the reasons why my broadcast, I guess, is relatively
he's such a terrible influence on the world.
For alternative media outlets that offer a level of consistency.
The world the part of the world that has internet at least.
Bruh. He then just starts malding, not because he was wrong, but because people were holding him accountable.
Twitch streamers, brother, there is no reason for me to say Twitch streamers are stupid. You already know it. You watch Twitch. You know it. We're dumb as fuck. Myself included, okay? The f do you mean? If I was a smart person, I wouldn't be getting ritualistically humiliated by socially maladjusted freaks that are agoraphobic on a daily basis in a mass harassment campaign online. But I do that for a living.
How are you always the victim?
A mass harassment campaign online? Bro, if you say stupid shit and people call you out for saying stupid shit, that's not a mass harassment campaign. That's just people pointing out you're saying stupid shit. Jesus.
Victim. You're the one who...
Accountability. Like, crazy, I know. Oh my god.
Doesn't wait for verification on anything. The Israel-Palestine conflict is one of the most controversial events in recent history, and information is being released faster than it can be verified. And dramatized headlines are creating a deeper divide in an already polarized world. That's why resources like ground news are so important.
Okay. This is okay, perfect. Back to the original. Dude, I'm 3 minutes into the damn interview. It was 40 minutes. Oh my god. I suck at this.
You're just making shit up right now. That's what you're doing.
No, I'm going off of what you're saying.
Because you didn't watch the video, because you don't research anything.
We just watched it.
Why would I watch a fucking stupid video that you made when I'm talking to you? Because the video is about me. You said with your words that I didn't actually apologize.
You're saying
you said with your words
that I did. Is this what you're going to do? You're going to talk over me when I'm giving you the answer?
No.
I'm giving you a very straightforward answer. I did do that.
Okay.
I'm
gonna surprise some people right now.
You said I did apologize, but it wasn't good enough for you. Is that what you're saying?
And I showed you apologizing for making your completely, fairly baseless claims, jumping to conclusions, and then you followed that up by making more baseless claims, jumping to conclusions.
Okay, go on. What are the baseless claims that I made that I jumped to conclusions on, even though you originally said I said that Russia would never invade Ukraine, which is true. I did say that because I did think that it would be an unimaginably stupid decision for Russia, okay, which I claimed would be impossible to occupy Ukraine, a country with 44 million people whose entire national independence movement has revolved around literally trying to escape from Russia for the most part, regardless of the Russian-speaking population in the Eastern Front, okay? Having said that, however,
this has nothing to do with what I said, though. This is, all just random nonsense.
Yeah, because you're a fucking scumlord drama farmer.
Look at how, bro, look at what a big man he is right now on his own stream. But when he went on to Piers Morgan, all of a sudden, I misheard. I'm just a dumb guy on Twitch. Like, bro, holy shit, dude. Where'd your energy go? Jesus.
Of course it doesn't have anything to do with anything. Because the specifics don't matter to you.
The specifics do matter.
Well, if they do, then when I describe...
All right, here, I got another one. Let's do this one, too.
There's an entire YouTube video called I Was Wrong About Ukraine. Like, there's literally...
and in that same video, you make more claims about...
Like what?
If I remember, this is a year ago I made
go
this
ahead.
video.
Go ahead.
I'm guessing
like what?
You didn't watch that either.
Like what? Of course I didn't watch it.
So
why would I watch a fucking drama
stream?
farmer who has no understanding of geopolitical conflict?
You're the one who...
Yo, I don't think Hasan has much understanding of geopolitical conflict. I thought he was a dumb guy on Twitch. All of a sudden, he has an understanding of geopolitical conflict. Wait, which is it, bro? What you told Piers Morgan, or what are you telling this guy right now? We just watched you telling Piers Morgan you're an imbecile. So, which one is it?
As for this debate, and now you're all confused and butthurt that you're getting fucked up in it. Like, I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry. You fucking brainlet. Give me what the fucking inconsistency was. You made the video. You made the video. Give me the inconsistency or what you consider to be false information. Are you having a hard time without a script or without people fucking feeding you clips that you can post?
Pretty good, bro. Nobody's fed me anything.
Dude, you're killing it. You're killing it, dog. Come on, go ahead. What's the second point? What is the lie that I told about Ukraine?
It's not a lie. It's just you made more claims. You made more basic.
Like what?
Claims.
What is the claim?
I gotta go pull it up in the video because you didn't.
You didn't prepare for your own fucking. You didn't prepare where you were literally coming on here to talk about not Israel Palestine, mind you, but about Ukraine, and you didn't even fucking prepare with talking points.
I'll talk
really?
to you about Israel Palestine. That'll be the next point. It's you doing the same thing again.
Oh,
bro. Is Hasan really trying to like hold this guy? Does he need to know his exact timestamp on the content that he made like a year ago? Wait, what's going on here? Holy shit, dude. Hasan can't even do that, bro. I can't do that. I can barely remember what I said yesterday, dude. What the fuck? This is like an unrealistic standard to set. But okay.
You impromptu asked me to debate Felix. This minute. If I had a day to prepare, I would have everything.
See, I love this. I love this Felix guy. I'm sorry, Felix. I ain't got nothing to do with this, bro. I'm just sitting here awkwardly. Let me sit here in peace.
You're just
sorry, that was funny.
Dude, it's your video. It's your video about me. These should be so simple for you to be like, this is where you lied. Just say it. We already established in the first.
How would it be so simple, dude? Like, okay, if you made the video yesterday, that's fine. But they're talking about something he made like way back. Right, so the fact that he doesn't immediately like, oh, it's right here, this timestamp, blah blah blah, is super fucking normal, dude. Like, he makes more than one video. He didn't make just one video. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this unrealistic standard? I bet you he can't even do this shit, dude. Like, I know I played Dave the Diver and I watched his ass until I got annoyed, but I can't remember what the fuck I said yesterday. You know what I mean? Like. And I would have to go through it if you want me to find a specific thing. Isn't that normal? Am I taking crazy pills?
Wrong.
All right, you got to give me a minute.
Okay.
This
Are
is
you trying to
research.
link
You
me your
haven't
video?
done
I'm
this
not going to watch your
before.
video. Just say it with your mouth, with your words. Go ahead.
I have to watch my video to see what my receipt is because this is a year old. Right? I didn't know I didn't know where this
You don't
whole
even know your own
conversation was
video.
going.
You don't know the contents of your own fucking video.
Bro, I know why he does this, right? Because it's obviously like the guy has to now take a pause to find exactly what he said so that he's accurate on what he said, which is like that's actually a good thing, right? But spinning that into a bad thing because like, oh, you don't know your own video, blah 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 blah. Yeah, from a year ago, bro. What the fuck are you saying? Like, of course he's not gonna find that immediately. Should he have had it prepped? Well, it depends. How much time did you give him before you dragged him into the show to yell at him, right? That I feel like that matters too. But to have this like expectation of like now, I don't know, dude. I feel like you don't know that from the top of your head. And if you want to be accurate and you don't want to paraphrase what you're saying for clarity, right? Then obviously you're gonna have to look that up. But he's doing it because now he looks like, oh, there's a silent, oh, you don't even know, blah blah blah. You're not even prepared. So that looks bad, but it's actually like the fact that he's going to look it up to be precise on exactly what his criticism was is a good thing, guys. That's not a bad thing. You can't spin that as a bad thing. I mean, you can, and he's trying, but like, if you think about it for more than 1 second, that's not a bad thing.
Oh,
I made it
really?
a year ago, bro.
You think you're doing a good job right now? Do you think you're doing a good job right now defending your position? Like it's such a profound position.
You're doing
it's such a
exactly
profound position that you don't even fucking remember.
Like he's trying so hard to weasel out. Like he's trying to poison the well so badly because he must know that this is not gonna go well for him, right? There's almost zero chance.
Remember your own talking points? Oh my lord.
Dude,
I think the standard being set here is crazy. He can't do that either, bro. No shot. There's zero chance.
Talking point.
This is the
your talking point.
I know. My talking points that you claim are wrong should be, in the chamber for you to fire off. You came on here because you thought, let's have a conversation about these fucking videos that I've made.
Do instantly right now. Right when I was out,
stop complaining. Give me the talking points. Come on,
look
stop.
Shift the goalpost
Stop complaining.
He's totally shifting the goalpost. He's trying to deflect so hard, dude. He's trying to poison the ball so hard. It's like, it's so obvious too, dude.
Me to find this.
Stop bitching. Tell me what it fucking was. You started the conversation by talking about Ukraine. Why did you bring up Ukraine if you weren't fucking ready to talk about it? Your first point that you brought up was that I never apologized for it. I debunked it within fucking seconds.
Listed out and all the receipts right here, but you said get on now. Willie knows.
Okay, go ahead. Come on,
bro. Look at the kind of fucking subscribers that he has, dude. Yo, this guy is such a bad influence on so many people, dude. Holy shit. I'm all for free speech, so like he's in his right to, but he's poisoning like an entire generation, it feels like. Yikes.
Come on, Willie No Show. Come on. What's the second talking point?
Yelling in my ear while I'm pulling up the receipt.
Willie No Show, give me the second talking point. If you're not this fucking passionate about the subject, then you're basically admitting that you're a fucking bottom-feeding drama farmer who has no interest in...
Like, you're just going to look retarded because I'm going to pull it up when I make my video.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Stop fucking complaining about it after the fact. Go ahead. I'm here right now.
Constantly barraging him with, like, insults and this and that. Like, oh, pull it up. Yeah, maybe if you stop yelling and whining in my ear for 5 seconds, can pull it up. I'm trying to find the fucking spot now. I've got 2 retards yelling in my ear. And they both sound the same because it's the same fucking person. Like, this is so asinine.
Now, if you are genuinely interested in truth and research or whatever, you have this wonderful opportunity. You have this wonderful opportunity to ask me personally.
To pull it up. I'm trying.
The chat is so crazy, dude. Holy fuck.
Listen, but I'm hearing you twice. Once from my video and once from you just bitching in my ear.
Oh, I false Andy. Nailed it.
Oh my god.
So you gotta wait. Yeah, that's how research works.
This is the greatest brain power we got, folks.
You want me to just move on from this?
All right, I'm muting myself. Go ahead, watch your video, and then you can come back, okay? Holy moly, dude. Jeez, Lord.
This guy's unreal.
I muted myself. He can't hear me, so we can find his own talking points in his own fucking videos Jesus Christ, dude.
I didn't even get to any of my moderator questions.
I know. Every time Felix is here, we got to do a fucking. We have to have the conversations like this. It just has to happen. I love that he's like, I don't remember my talking points. I have to watch my own YouTube video.
Well, I was going to suggest like a new topic.
Bro, why are you laughing about that, dude? There's zero chance if you ask what he said last week. You think you're gonna remember your talking points? Fuck off, bro.
I was gonna say, like, you know, if you don't want to watch the video, like Wall talking to him, and he doesn't have the Google Doc.
I've never bought one of these. How the fuck do I open this?
Actually ask a series of questions about Amy Schumer.
Oh, no, Amy Schumer. We can't do that.
My questions are fine. They're like no one in the world would think they're bad. They're not.
All right,
bad.
I got it.
All right, he's got it. All right, let's hear it.
I got it.
All right. Thank you,
Yeah,
Willie Mac No Show.
Was you said people? You said let me watch this one more time.
Bro, Willie Mac No Show. So cringe.
Bro.
It was in your video. I was wrong about Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
And you said people are acting like Kiev's getting bombed. Like that would never happen. And then it's literally did happen.
Okay.
So
yes.
you're just again making more you're making your apology video about being wrong and making baseless claims that you know nothing about.
This is your take.
Wrong. It's a pattern of behavior.
This is your take from February 22nd, 2022.
Yeah.
Another thing that I was
again. You've done it since then.
I've done it since then. People are acting like Kiev's getting bombed. It did happen. You're right about that. Do you think that I didn't cover? Wait, hold on. Do you think that I didn't cover Kiev getting bombed? Like I hid that or something?
No, you did, but it's your accusation saying it doesn't, saying it won't happen. There's no way it'll happen.
Yeah. Do you think that bombing Kiev specifically?
Can't get this open.
Do you think that was a good thing for Russia to do?
I didn't say.
Do you think that it was a? Do you have any genuine?
Why is this?
Do you have any genuine opinions about?
Yeah, my opinion
Russia's
is that was
involvement
bad.
in the
My opinion. Yeah.
Like, why is this conversation is about you and your takes, and not about somebody's opinion about something completely unrelated. Yo, he really doesn't want to talk about that shit.
Yeah, my opinion on that is that you shouldn't be talking about shit.
Brother,
you know
hold up. We're having a conversation about Ukraine and Russia. We're having a conversation about
Ukraine
and Russia,
See,
and I'm asking you a
we're
question.
Yes, okay. Willie Mac is doing fantastic of keeping this on point, bro. Don't let him go. Well, if the question was 1 + 1, how much, Hasan? What is 1 + 1? Well, what's a 1 really anyway? I mean, like a 1 could be interpreted in many different things, and also. If you look at Ukraine, there's a 1 in Ukraine. So what's your thought on Ukraine, Russia? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What? You know, this is so. Oh, bro, I can't with this guy, bro. My brain just like malfunctions.
Specific conversation. My conversation's about you because my videos are about you and your pattern of behavior and your poor reporting, and now you're trying to shift it all these other ways because you know you can't face the truth.
Russia had not bombed Kiev at the time. That's number one. Number two, of course, as soon as that did happen, I covered it. Of course I did, because that's what I'm doing.
The criticism isn't that you didn't cover it. The criticism is that you're making baseless claims you don't know anything about, talking so confidently, as if you got a whole fucking research team behind you, when you don't. You're talking out your ass. This is the
brother. Do you have a whole research team behind you? Because you're not
me. I actually did research just now, and you could barely be patient enough to sit there and listen through it.
That's a good one.
It's a video.
Oh, bro, that's a good one. That is absolutely perfect. That's a really nice response, and plays into exactly what I said. Right? He did the research to be correct, and you couldn't even wait 5 minutes, bro. You couldn't even wait 5 minutes. You're like, blah, 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 can't do it. You can't do it. Blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, chill the fuck out. Let me say exactly what the fucking thing is. Like, this is so crazy. I love that he called that out, dude. That is a fantastic call out right there. Willie Mac is doing fantastic.
A year ago about me talking about my opinion on Russia and Ukraine. You personally do not have an opinion on Russia or Ukraine at all. I have taken accountability on I've taken accountability on the things that I've reported wrong.
You should do the research. If I'm not willing to,
I have taken accountability on the things that I have reported wrong on.
In wars when you can't do the
Willie No
most
Script.
shit.
Listen to me. I've taken accountability on the things that I have said that are incorrect.
I bet you if that Willie guy calls him Hamas spiker, he's gonna be so butthurt about that. Just to point that out, right?
Of course, on the editorial perspective, on the editorial side of my coverage, okay, on the editorial side of my coverage, if I make a prediction or a speculation, it can sometimes be wrong. That speculation is always going to be on foundational analysis that is solid.
I got another one too. Hey, I got just more examples.
Do you have an issue with it? Do you have an issue with my analysis of the situation? Because I can't possibly do research on things that haven't happened yet. I can simply speculate.
You just make it up.
And this entire do you think when I say, guys, I don't think that Russia will bomb Kyiv.
That's not what he said. We watched it. You watched it here 20 minutes ago.
Up something?
That's definitely
speculation.
That is definitely not how he said it.
You talking really condescendingly about people who think that could happen. That's the clip.
Okay, but you're okay. You don't. So is this all just tone policing? Is that what it is?
You're talking about.
Is this all? So all of this is just you personally tone policing the way I'm covering the fucking news.
Policing. It's about your.
Do you have any genuine interest?
He's such a snake, man. The way he's trying to slither out of this.
Ukraine at all, or is all you do fucking drama farming off of clips? Because over the course of this entire conflict, I've dedicated tens or hundreds of hours into my coverage, and the analysis in and of itself comes from a solid foundation. Now, the predictions might be wrong, and it certainly was, which is something that I took accountability for, even though you said I had not. So here's my question to you.
You then just did the same mistake again. You did the same criticism again.
Did you look into, okay, what sources I was looking at and where I was getting this opinion from?
Yeah,
because
there were sources beyond
just like looking at looking at YouTube clips and regurgitating talking points, specifically that you've heard from other like neoliberal commentators and whatsoever. Neoliberal commentators is the same fucking 5 clips that you are going to present here.
You think Destiny's secretly behind this? Is this what you're crying about right now? Is this why you keep saying random shit?
Does it sound like I'm
it does. You just said, it does. You're talking about stuff that doesn't matter.
Brother,
you're trying to shift the goalposts away from the criticism, which is your poor reporting. You bring me on to debate.
He used the banned word on his stream, by the way. Apparently, if you say Destiny in his chat, it's auto ban.
I am trying to engage with you.
It's like a banned word.
I am trying to engage with you. I'm trying to engage with
you.
I'm trying to engage with you in good faith as best as I possibly can. And all you've done so far is go through your YouTube video to be like, well, you said Kyiv wasn't being bombed, and actually it wasn't at the time, but then it got bombed afterwards. Listen, let me finish. Okay, I'm going to mute you if you don't let me finish. Okay?
Go for it.
You said Kyiv wasn't being bombed. At the time, it wasn't. Okay? And then you said, okay, well, was wrong.
It's always wrong. Russia was deploying units across the Ukraine border. U.S. intelligence said that they were going to invade, but Hasan and his intelligence team of absolutely no one says no.
And we got a lot to talk about. I was right about Ukraine. That's right. War is not imminent. Oh, shock.
I think maybe I'll tell my editors to do this, but I think I'll just change I'll change this every day to Ukraine has still not been invaded by Russia every day. Change it to Russia still has yet to invade Ukraine. And it's like day 11 at this point, you know what I mean?
He'd post J-Station memes making fun of people worried about the imminent invasion, and when his completely arrogant and baseless predictions would be proven wrong, he'd go on and make more arrogant and baseless predictions.
The reason why I'm saying a lot of the information that's coming out of the State Department is wrong or outright false is because what I'm showing you right now is literally people talking about like bombing Kiev. That is insane. That's psychotic.
That's exactly what
talking about, like bombing Kiev. That is insane. That's psychotic. People talking about like bombing Kiev. That is insane. That's psychotic.
You said Kiev wasn't being bombed at the time. It wasn't. Okay. And then you said, okay, well, guess what? Guess what, dude?
Such a gaslighter, bro.
Your tone was off. Okay, well, my tone was off.
wasn't
You
your
don't
tone.
like it,
It's the-
but you
it's
haven't
your
brought up.
reporting.
I was being condescending.
It's
You
actually
haven't
your
brought up
reporting.
the actual research or the actual analysis that led to these conclusions. Part of the reason why you haven't done that is because you have no idea what these sources are.
Since you're just talking in circles on this, can I just go to the next one?
I'm not talking in circles on this
You
whatsoever, but go ahead. Let's talk about the next point.
The next one.
But for the record, I am not clairvoyant. I cannot predict the future. I cannot predict the future.
No, I
so
know.
I just want to point that out.
But it's you talking on breaking news, like you know what the fuck's gonna happen, and you don't. You're talking completely out of line. So
wait, hold up.
Can I just go to the next point?
We just showed the actual clip, by the way. It's just okay. Well, how much
speculation?
How much more?
What may happen?
Oh my god, dude! I can't even get the words out of my mouth. This is so branded.
Not always going to be correct. Everybody understands this.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's usually wrong. The only example you brought over.
You said the CIA is why Iran bombed the U.S. base, bro.
Do you know how many? Do you know how many hours? Do you know how many hours?
Israelis is because it's a psyop to make Palestinians look bad.
Wait, hold on. What base are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about with the Iranian thing. What?
Iran struck a U.S. base. And then you said it's the CIA. No shot. It's the CIA. Complete because you were like, oh, there's a nuclear.
Of course you don't remember. We saw that too.
No shot. No shot. 100% confidence.
Oh god.
Iran then takes credit for it, and then you cope, mauled, and seethe to your audience.
Wait, I'm so.
I know you don't know because you use so much bullshit all the time. You can't even remember.
Yeah, perhaps.
That's a good one too.
Why you are maybe the reason why I'm confused and the reason why you're a little bit confused on this is because in every single circumstance, that every single thing that you've brought up, there's almost always a correction that comes after the fact. You, on the other hand, do not see the correction, or you, on the other hand, see the 30 second to 2 minute videos, which is enough for you to try and develop a consistent narrative.
This is from your whole live stream, by the way. I'm watching everything in context. This is cope from you saying that this is out of context. It's the same shit Andrew Tate does and the Red Pillars do to me, claiming everything's out of context when it's not. That was your opinion at the time. You said those words. They came out of your own mouth. Go through the research.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? Really quick.
I'm not gonna lie. He's doing great, dude. He's like keeping him on track as well because he's trying to like constantly go off of. Oh, what's your opinion on Russia, Ukraine? Wait, that's not what we're talking about, bro. Like not even remotely. Holy hell.
1,
2.
This is important for you to comprehend.
I'm sure.
Do you think that over the course of thousands of hours of coverage, okay? Thousands of hours of coverage, especially when something is like being immediately brought to my attention, okay? Immediately brought to my attention, which I don't even know what you're talking about, but
I know.
Really, I don't remember what you're talking about. But over the course of thousands of hours of coverage, when I, for example, read something in the chat and respond to it, okay? Do you think that this is like reporting, or do you think that I'm giving like immediate commentary?
Breaking news you cover. This isn't a random chat comment. This is breaking news that's happening.
Okay.
I think what most people, you should do what most people do and wait for the story to be
out. He's not able to change the subject at all, right? It's like slowly trying to like constantly get off of it, but Willie Mac is not letting him at all.
Before you start spurging out, making wild accusations. Here, can I go to the next one?
You need to limit your, TOS worthy takes here. This isn't fucking YouTube or whatever.
What is my TOS? What TOS did I break?
You can't use unfortunately, I know, and I used to do this in the past as well. You can't use ableist language, but go on.
Oh, like the R word? I got you. My bad. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, what did he say there?
You're a fan though.
Well, yeah, I don't. You know, this is your job. I don't want to ruin that. So for instance, like the missile hit the Gaza hospital, both sides blamed each other. That's the breaking news, right? And instead of waiting for more information, you jump to conclusions saying it was 100% Israel. 100%.
Okay.
You were so
good. Good point.
All the chatters.
Good point. Can I ask you a question?
Can I go through the whole thing before you go?
No. Hold on.
This is important.
This is important. I have a no. We're not jumping. We're talking about this. Okay?
He knows exactly what he's trying to do.
Finally,
it's so
now we're talking
funny.
about Israel and Palestine.
Obviously, he knows, right?
When I said that, I didn't just go, "Oh, I have no other opinion on this matter. I simply think Israel definitely did this because I want Israel to have definitely done this." The reason why I said this, and you do this regularly, okay? When I say something on this stream, okay, oftentimes, especially if it's a developing story,
like, how do you know I say this stuff?
Especially if it's a developing story, when I say something on an issue that is happening, I look to all of the circumstantial evidence on the matter, and I look to everything else that is going on thus far. Now,
bro, we literally just saw him compare two explosions. Oh yeah, that's totally a JDAM, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Individuals here, do you think it is unfair to say Israel blew up the hospital, like Israel bombed the hospital?
I think when there's a claim like that, you wait for information, right? I mean, there's a million things.
The information is that there was.
Can I respond? There's a million things to criticize the IDF for. That's right out there, right? You know this. I've seen you do it all day on stream. You get them on shit that they 100% deserve. But when there's something like that, and instead of waiting for reports, while the report is literally Israel and Hamas blame each other, right? You don't know what the story is. You don't know if they did it or not. And you say 100%, they 100% did it. That's a huge disaster, bro. That's like
at that point, first of all, who do you think blew up the hospital? Like the hospital courtyard, rather. Who do you think bombed the hospital courtyard?
I think most investigations point towards it being either the Islamic Jihad or Hamas, right? It's like a misfired rocket. And then what you did in response to that was, instead of being like, yeah, I think since most of the reports are going this way.
Why do you think it's wait, hold on. Why do you think it's Hamas or Islamic Jihad and a rocket misfire?
Well, that was just what most of the investigations turned out.
So
I know Channel 4 had a different one.
Because you're bringing this up, and this is really important to understand. One, all of the circumstantial
you say that
evidence
every time, but it never is.
Okay, all of the circumstantial evidence.
Channel 4 had a different one.
Because you're bringing this up, and this is really important to understand. One, all of the circumstantial
evidence. You say that
every
time, but it never is.
Okay, all of the circumstantial evidence at the time.
Holy shit, that's really good. What's up, Ned? Jesus.
Time, of course, after the 6,000 bombs that Israel had dropped on Gaza, a densely populated open-air prison, the 6,001st bomb,
only in a video game,
understandably, was going to be an Israeli bomb. To this day, we still do not know whether this was an Islamic Jihad rocket that was misfired, or whether or not this was actually an artillery shell that might have hit a fuel tank, or even
no more hair on that finger,
or even some other kind of munition that Israel
so
may
why
have
did
deployed.
You say it was
now the reason why
Israel and then call everyone genocidal freaks that disagreed with you?
Hang on, I gotta go 10 seconds back because I was burning my finger off.
Right, it's an
artillery shell that might have hit a fuel tank, or even some other kind of munition that Israel may have deployed.
So why did you say it was
now
100%
the reason why
Israel and then call everyone genocidal freaks that disagreed with you?
You don't actually watch the content beyond.
He did that. We saw that.
First of all, because they are.
Like what the
because the Israeli government is genocidal. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, we're not talking about Israeli. You were calling people you disagreed with in your chat genocidal freaks.
Dumb fuck. 4,500.
He's moving the goalpost again, bro. He knows exactly what he's talking about.
Children have been ruthlessly slaughtered. You think that's
none of this matters? This is not what the conversation is about. None of this is in any way related to the conversation at hand. I spew misinformation, but 4,500 children. Okay. Relevance? Objection, relevance. Jesus.
Genocidal?
The topic again
oh, the one hospital might. Wait, Willie, shut the fuck up and listen, dumbass.
Yeah,
do you really think that if one fucking hospital
I love his when he's at home in his own little room, he's such a man, right? But then when he had to go on somebody else's show, oh, I misunderstood. I'm sorry. Like, bro, this is so pathetic, dude.
By Israel, and this was a fucking actual misfire that all of a sudden means that like that all of a sudden means that like Israel's not doing ethnic cleansing
right now. You're doing it in real time,
dude.
It's
just
hilarious.
fucking answer my question. Do you think that the ethnic cleansing campaign, if you take out the bombing, okay, if you take out the one time that this hospital's bombed, okay, if you take that out, do you think out of the equation, do you think Israel is all of a sudden not doing ethnic cleansing in Gaza?
No, that's not what I said. This is what you're trying to.
I'm asking you. Okay, then
I just said no.
Okay, good.
Dude,
I'm glad. Okay, so what's your
reports?
Okay, got it. No. Got it.
But you have to be like,
got it.
You have to be such a fan to like an insane degree to like think Hasan is doing great. Like, look at this chat that pops by sometimes. Like, holy fuck, man, these people are brain dead, dude. Can you not? If you're not lying to yourself, do you not see that he's like massively losing here? Like he's getting mauled, bro. Which is why he's like, you know, this is crazy. Like he hasn't had a good answer for anything yet, and he keeps trying to pivot away from the actual conversation because he doesn't have good answers to anything. Like, how can he? It's just factually true.
And you go ahead and they side with it. You then continue to call them genocidal, even though that's the fact of the info. That's what most of the info says.
When I cover these kinds of
you ignore the news, bro. That's the point. You just like lie and come up with your own
shit. I don't
shit.
Ignore the news. You ignore the rest of the fucking coverage, because on the day of the hospital bombing, I personally said, okay, that the highest likelihood of this hospital being bombed is from
No, you also
Israel.
said it was 100%.
Just shut the fuck up and listen,
what you did,
okay?
bro.
Shut up and
keep
listen.
Shifting the goalpost. Keep
Listen,
saying
I'm not shifting the fucking goalpost. It's my own coverage. I'm giving you additional feedback. If you actually genuinely cared about the truth instead of fucking clip chimping and drama farming, you would understand that on that same day.
This is like the biggest drama farmer out there. Like, fuck off, bro.
On that same day, over and over again, I said the highest probability of this is that this is an Israeli bombing campaign. Part of the reason why I said that,
you also said that,
and I also mentioned multiple times
after the investigation.
I also mentioned
the investigations don't agree with you.
I also mentioned
down
multiple times. I also mentioned multiple times.
We just again ignored what I said.
Yep,
dude. Just listen to what I'm saying.
Well,
I know it doesn't. I know it doesn't correspond. No, it's not irrelevant because you're making a video. You're making a video to massage a certain narrative, to create a certain narrative.
It's a true narrative. It's like
to create a certain narrative,
right.
And that narrative, when it doesn't correspond to the narrative,
he's more like he's calling shit out. He's not like, oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. If you live this way, you can look at this. No. It's like literally that these are shit takes, and you're doubling down on them like constantly. And then when it's proven that you had a shit take, you're like, oh, the next shit take. You're like, what the fuck, bro?
When it doesn't correspond to the narrative you're trying to make, you go, oh, it's irrelevant. Of course it's not irrelevant. Do you think that my coverage of this bombing is irrelevant? Why are you fucking making a video about a 30-second sliver of the content if you don't actually...
you jump to conclusions, and now you're saying, yeah, I did, but like, look, at this 1.8 hours in,
Willie,
after I said it was
Willie,
100%
it's not 8 hours
true,
in. It's not 8 hours in. It's not 8 hours in. It is not 8 hours in. What will it take for you to go, okay, you know what? I was actually wrong. He actually had a much more even-handed approach to the subject matter. Or have you already made your preconceived biases and you're simply looking for reinforcement?
He saw the evidence, bro, and made a conclusion about based on the evidence. Like, what is this? Preconceived? What do you mean preconceived? You made like an entire video out of you, bro. Like,
what happened, and you have yet to disprove it. If my criticism is,
I said on the day of the bombing, Willie,
what have you done to disprove that?
I said on the day of the bombing, on the day of the bombing, I said,
like the most hilarious part. Like, it's the day this is breaking news, and you jump to the conclusion that's 100%.
You're right. After 6,000 bombs, the 6,001st bomb, I should have been like, guys, hold on. let's not
You
talk
just
about
call
this.
everybody genocidal.
Shut the fuck up and
That's
listen.
what you do.
Shut up and listen, dumbass.
Go on.
Listen.
Oh, go on.
Okay, thank you. Holy.
Is this
fuck,
guy
you're
wearing
just
two
simply
hats? I just noticed. Like, what the fuck is wrong with his lip, man? It's so fat. It looks like two caps.
Proving how bad
Sorry,
faith you are, and you don't give a shit.
Relevant.
I'm covering the fucking
engaging.
news.
You don't engage.
I'm covering the news. In America, when we have like mass shootings and whatnot happening, I have a policy of usually not diving headfirst into that news coverage because it is not the same as the consistent war coverage. The only reason why I usually talk about whatever kind of breaking story is happening, this is not the same for Israel, and it's not the same for Ukraine.
Wasn't your stream titled at the day of the shooting?
Listen to me.
I mean,
listen to me. The only thing I cover in situations like that is whatever the mainstream media's whatever mainstream media has reported on. Oftentimes, we just simply look at the live stream of the police force when they are talking about how many victims are there. That's it. Now, having said that, is that the case for Israel? No,
Dude,
it's
this
not.
chat is unhinged, bro.
No, it's not, and it wasn't. Okay. And in that circumstance, there are times where, of course, I'm going to get certain things wrong. But this is an 8-hour news coverage. If you look at a 30-second, if you look at a 30-second broadcast,
that's the criticism. It's not 30 seconds. You keep saying that,
bro.
If you look at a 30-second broadcast,
that's the criticism. It's not 30 seconds.
Look at a 30. I'm going second.
For God's sakes,
get certain things wrong.
Can we just kill this argument now with the fact that Hasan isn't a journalist, so everything this guy says is pointless? It's political commentary. Yo, this fucking imbecile thinks that you can just like randomly say stupid shit and nobody should hold you accountable for it. Are you retarded? Yeah, you should be held accountable if you say dumb shit on a consistent basis. It's totally normal to be called out for that. That's like, holy hell. Like, what? You can't criticize someone because they're a commentator? What the fuck does that even mean?
But this
That's
is
so
an
brain
8-hour
dead.
news coverage. If you look at a 30-second, if you look at a 30-second
That's
broadcast,
the criticism. It's not 30 seconds. You keep saying that. It's
okay,
not 30
if you look
seconds.
at a 5-minute portion of a fucking
you're fucking
brother, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
By Israel.
On the very
Gaza
same
hospital bombed by Israel. 800 people dead. That was your stream. What did I do to title it that? I didn't do that.
Okay.
I didn't clip that out of
Can you
context.
please listen
that
to
was
me?
you.
Can you please listen to me? Can you please listen to me?
Any
Can you please listen to me?
accountability?
Can you please listen to me?
You just
What will I
can't.
have to show you for you to own up to this criticism? That
Okay,
you jumped to
because
conclusions?
you're not listening to what I'm trying to say. First of all, I never
just
said
can't,
800.
man.
I don't think I
irrelevant.
said
You're just
800.
going
That's
on
so
about
fucking stupid.
random shit.
Wait. What did he just say?
Listening to what I'm trying to say. First of all, I never said
Because what you're
800.
saying.
Hey, what? You literally titled your stream that way, man. There was a fucking screenshot of it in the other video, bro. Holy hell, bro. This is such a liar, man. He just can't help himself.
It's
I don't think I
irrelevant.
said
You're just
800.
going
That's
on
so
about
fucking stupid.
random shit.
It's so fucking stupid, but you
was
titled your
literally
stream
repeating
that
what
way.
the BBC coverage was.
Oh my
Not only
God.
that, but also because like I don't have.
I'm sad that he said it under his breath and apparently the other guy missed it because he would have called that out, I'm pretty sure.
I don't have a direct on the ground. I wasn't.
What was did the BBC? Hold on, I might have this wrong. All right, did the BBC say it was 100% Israel when they blamed each other?
Someone pulled a clip, moved his dumbass, and spoon-feed it to him like the child he is. Hasan can never do that because he knows the other guy is correct in what that clip shows. We've seen it like 10 minutes ago. Well, no, by now it's like an hour ago. But we watched that specific clip on the other thing in preparation of this, so this is how misinformed Hasan's viewers are, right? Like, he's able to gaslight his own viewers on what they saw. Isn't that insane? Like, this is a master gaslighter, bro.
The BBC's original assessment, yes, was that it was most likely an Israeli bombing.
Yeah, but they blamed each other in investigations.
No. That was literally the reason why they had to rescind the coverage. That was the reason why they had to rescind the coverage and apologize for it. But also, what you're failing, you didn't do your research. Shut the fuck up. What you're also failing to fucking comprehend here in your dense ass mind is that, once again, and I repeat myself, I said, here is what I will believe. Here is what I will believe. If there's a third-party investigation, given the fact that Israel has lied routinely about the bombing campaign, and specifically had, in that very same morning, the Israeli Air Force said we had no bombing campaigns happening in the region.
Investigations.
We have no bombing. Just listen, okay? We have no bombing campaigns in the region, which was a lie. They were bombing in that region, actually, as a matter of fact. That's number one. Number two, Israel also personally brought forward
Israel constantly lies, which to a degree is definitely true. So let's automatically assume that the other side is correct. The other side being Hamas. This is the guy people go to for political coverage, by the way. And then we wonder why our nations are in the shitter.
Consistent testimony, inconsistent statements as to why this was definitely an Islamic Jihad rocket. Okay? And the reason why we're having this conversation and how it's so fucking stupid, okay, it's so insanely idiotic, is because Israel is currently, while we're having this conversation, sieging the main hospital in Gaza. Israel.
Yeah. Didn't they find like weapons and shit there? I saw something pass on Twitter. I don't want to talk out of my ass. But I was watching footage go by late. Actually, early this morning. Late last night. But yeah, over here it was early this morning already. Like literal go bags full of gear and stuff, like, and a shit ton of medical supplies. I thought they ran out of those. What the hell? But like I said, I don't want to draw any conclusions whatsoever because I have no fucking idea. Apparently the video was also taken down and then put back up again. Something about a hostage being shown in the video. I have no fucking idea. But obviously that's now being used as like, oh, see, that's why it's fake. So again, fog of war, man. Like propaganda from all sides and try and sift out what really happened is really hard. Which is why you probably shouldn't jump to conclusions 5 minutes after you see, after some shit goes down in Gaza. You know what I mean?
At that point, had 420 medical incidents, according to the World Health Organization. If you get your fucking news through clips, you are not going to understand why I said what I said, including that unless there is an actual third-party on-the-ground investigation, I will, of course, believe, given the circumstantial evidence mounted, that this is yet another Israeli bomb or some type of Israeli munitions, that I'm going to assume that, yes, Israel blew up this hospital, just like it had blown up the cancer ward at that very same hospital 2 days prior. Did you see that part of the coverage? No, you didn't.
You know what you're doing right now, and what you just did? All right? I criticized you for jumping to conclusions, right? Which, by the way, a lot of streamers didn't. A lot of news streamers didn't, right? I would have been down to make videos on them. Some did, but a lot didn't, right?
No, you wouldn't, dumbass. You only do this because it gets you fucking views. You don't give a shit about Israel.
All you did was justify the bad, like justify why
Israel claimed that the BBC was doing modern blood libel.
Wait, you don't. Wait, sorry.
All you did right.
Pause. Why is giving a shit about Israel in any way relevant to him criticizing you? Does he have to give a shit about Israel for you just simply being wrong and jumping to conclusions? Because that's what this conversation is about. It's not about Israel. It's not about Ukraine. It's not about Hamas. It's not about any of those things. It's about you giving wildly false information out with like an air of like, oh yeah, 100%. Oh, you genocidal maniac. You think something else? You're insane. Oh, I was wrong. You're still a genocidal maniac. Yo, bro. And that is very much a Cenk Uygur thing, right? Like, this is definitely Cenk's nephew. Like, Cenk Uygur does the same fucking thing, bro. Like, it runs in the family, apparently. Holy hell, dude.
There was justify why you should be able to report things badly. And then you dismissed it all saying, well, Israel's attacking Gaza right now, so none of it matters if I got it wrong.
Because, of course,
it's fucking embarrassing.
Because the point that you're trying to argue here without actually saying it.
The point is that you should just wait and fucking do a good job reporting. Why were you jumping to conclusions, making concrete statements you know nothing about? That's the same criticism. You haven't disproved that at all.
Yeah, of course, you're gonna lose your mind. You're at the moment incapable of changing the goalpost and trying to shift the conversation because he keeps hammering the point like, no, this is what we're talking about, bro. Like, This is so crazy, dude.
Listen to me.
I'm losing my mind, bro, because it's just
first
like
of all,
constant,
one, you're holding me to a
you.
fucking higher standard of the fucking BBC, which the Israeli government said was
He's really not.
For arriving at the same fuck. You know why I didn't apologize? You know why I didn't apologize?
You haven't done that.
You want to know why I didn't apologize? You want to know why I didn't apologize? Do you care?
Why don't you let me talk?
Do you care? Do you want me to tell you why I didn't apologize?
Because I know why you didn't apologize, because you never do. You always double down or ship the goal.
Wait, I don't apologize? I don't apologize? That's crazy, because you said I never apologized about being wrong about Ukraine, but I did.
Yeah,
and you fucking lied and said that, oh, well, actually, you were just backing away.
Very consistent. I'm very consistent with it.
Yeah, you're consistently wrong, you dense fuck. Listen,
he's so pissed off.
How would you know if I'm
wrong?
Why
would I watch your dumbass drama farming videos? You don't give a shit about anything. You don't give a shit about this conflict. You don't give a shit about this beyond.
None of this is relevant, by the way, about the matter at hand or about the video that he made. Like, none of this is relevant. Like, how the conflict is proceeding, or his thoughts on the conflict are completely immaterial to the discussion of you jumping to conclusions and then throwing out really crazy, unhinged shit with an air of confidence and authority. That's crazy, bro. That's...
on it pushing your fucking...
He knows this too. That's why he's not engaging, right? He's constantly trying to shift it, like, because he knows what he's doing. There's no way he doesn't.
Videos is the same level of reporting that you give Israel and Gaza. It's the same level of reporting that you give Ukraine.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you think
minimum effort in and just
you are revealing, revealing how stupid you are by claiming that watching a fucking YouTube video is the same as like reading news reports and talking to on-the-ground journalists and forensic analysts.
No, I'm not. I'm saying you won't even do the bare minimum, and you won't even do it for a drama video.
I'm losing my fucking mind. Why would I care about your drama video, dumb?
Bro, he couldn't even wait 2 minutes at the start of this conversation to get like the guy's exact verbatim what he said, right? The guy needed to look that up, and he couldn't even wait 2 minutes. He was constantly harassing and making fun of the fact that he had to wait to actually get some research. Bro, if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about this guy, I don't know what does.
Fuck.
Yeah, you do. That's why you invited me on.
I invited you on. I invited you on because I thought that you genuinely had a perspective that it was at odds with mine on Israel-Palestine. You said, never mind, it's not what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about my videos that I've made on you. So now we're stuck having this fucking stupid conversation. When I cover shit like this...
The debate would be about it. You just watch the video.
Willie,
classic journalism.
All right, I'll ask you questions. In your video, do you, I don't know, at any point bring up any of the resources that I'm using, like including the BBC, which you said?
Yeah, I showed the tweet you used. Yeah, I did. I showed the tweet you used of a missile striking the ground, going, doesn't that look like a JDAM? That looks a lot like a JDAM. That's your epic reporting. Those are your epic sources, bro.
Yes. My epic sources. That was the only verified video of the strike at the time. What are you talking about?
Like you're a
Do you know where I got that?
Though. Like you know how to interpret.
Do you know where I got that video from? Do you know where I got that video from?
Where?
The Washington Post. That's where I got that video from.
Yeah, but you don't know how to interpret what that missile is.
That's really interesting you say that, because at the time I was talking at the time. That's really interesting because at the time I was at the time talking to open source intelligence people and also forensic analysts. That's what I was doing, and I still do when I'm reporting on this kind of thing, especially when it's outside of my immediate like expertise or whatever. I go to people that are making real-time assessments. One of the things that I'm sure you didn't mention was the GeoConfirmed Twitter thread. The GeoConfirmed Twitter thread that originally was incredibly viral, pointed to this being...
Does this all exonerate you for jumping to conclusions?
Yeah, it's all completely irrelevant.
Over the course of 8 hours, I am parsing through misinformation.
Shifting the topic
No, I'm not. I'm not shifting. We're still talking about this bombing. We're still talking about this bombing.
By the way, hold on. Can we move on? Because this is just circles. You're just
whoa. No, we're not fucking moving on just because you feel like this conversation is completely out of your fucking depth because you only look at clips.
It's very basic. The conversation. You look at clips. You jump to conclusions, and then you jump to conclusions, and now you justify why you should be able to do that.
One thing that I do in breaking news stories is to parse
Dude, the guy sitting next to Hasan is so fucking... Bro, this has been his face the whole time, bro. He's just checked out.
All of the information that is accumulating online that is going viral. I do this for specifically for
so
whenever there's a mass shooter and some fucking psychotic right-wing weirdo will turn around and be like, oh, the mass shooter actually is trans or whatever the fuck, right? Sure. Now, in this circumstance, I can't believe we're still talking about this, by the way, because every single information, every single piece of information that Israel, as the official account, has brought forward has been an abject lie.
Hasan, I got a question,
that have been disproven by the very same authorities that you claim are totally on board, okay? Are totally saying like, no, it definitely has to be an Islamic Jihad rocket. Every single person I've talked to, from forensic analysts that work at the New York Times, that work at Washington Post, all the way to open source intelligence analysts that I talked to from a broad variety of different ideological backgrounds, the conversations that we had revolved around some of the other open source intelligence community members basically fucking bringing forward incredibly stupid conclusions, like how this massive casualty-inducing rocket that was actually a cause of an intercepted missile that fell on the hospital. Every single point that was brought forward in the immediate aftermath of the hospital was actually completely incorrect. But you didn't make a video about that. You made a video about me. Because if you made a video,
about you. Yes, you finally get it.
Stop. Listen. Let me finish. You didn't make a video about geo-confirmed and how viral his fucking thread was. You didn't make a video about how wrong most of the news outlets were for directly reporting what the fuck, what the fuck Israel, directly reporting what the fuck Israel
this argument is so crazy.
God's honest truth, okay?
Well, you only made a video about me and not those guys who were also wrong about something and those guys who were wrong about something. Yeah, he doesn't need to make a video about them. He was making a video about you. You're subject number 1. You're subject X. You know? Like, what's this argument? The guy decided, hey, I'm gonna make a video about Hasan, and he made a video about Hasan, and now you're complaining like, oh, you made a video about me and not about other people. Like, yes, you know what? Am I taking crazy pills?
Got everything wrong on that subject, but guess what, dude? They got everything wrong, but you didn't. But there was no Willie Mac video on that because why would you make it?
Hold on, did they correct it?
Wait,
did they correct it?
No, they haven't.
They haven't? They've just doubled down on it?
No, I'm talking about all of the fucking false testimony that they brought forward about how Israel, most of these outlets that literally just repeated whatever the fuck Israel said, just went along with it because it goes along with the overarching narrative.
Right.
Like, look at how he's shifting the fucking conversation, bro. Like, that's not what we're talking about at all, dude. We're talking about you, bro. Like, oh my god.
But how come I gotta make a video on them just because I made a video on you? Like,
because you said, wait, hold on. In the beginning of this conversation, you literally said, if someone else had gotten information wrong, I would have done a video on them too. But only
that's not what he said.
That. If I made a video on somebody, if I made a video on somebody else,
you said those exact words.
Let me correct.
No, what? No.
But you did say that. If you care about the overarching narrative, Israel said.
Oh, shit, I can't remember where it was.
They got everything wrong, but you didn't. But there was no Willie Mac video on that because guess what?
You don't have to do he said something along the lines of, if I wanted to, I could make a video on the other people that were wrong. If I didn't, something can't remember. Fuck. But if it wasn't, it was definitely not those exact words. So that's.
But you can't also maintain the position that you care about the truth and honesty in journalism, like you're a fucking Gamergate holdout, being like, oh.
Okay. What the fuck? Why are you referencing Gamergate, bro? You're done. Insta-lose, bro. Gamergates? Are you fucking for real, bro? Yo, this guy called... Bro, when someone goes, Gamergate, you know they ain't got nothing to say, dude. It's like, insta-loss. Insta-loss, bro. That's like fucking 15 years ago, dude. Oh my god.
oh, I care about the ethics in video game journalism. That's why we have to dox these fucking female journalists or some shit.
What the
I didn't
fuck,
dox
bro?
anybody, bro.
Hilarious.
I didn't say that. I'm using. Do you know what a fucking analogy is, dumb fuck?
This guy, he's so fucking retarded.
I got a question. If I go ahead and let's say like you referenced in that big long rambly rant that lasted like 5 minutes, right? You referenced that you later in the stream got a story right, and that I should have talked about that because you covered some things right. Does that mean I can't criticize you for when you're wrong?
No, of course you can. The entire point is framing something incorrectly. If there's 8 hours of coverage on a particular matter, and throughout that coverage, I'm actually personally talking about how the red line I would draw is on the ground. If there is an on-the-ground investigation where they look at ground soil analysis, one factor of the forensic analysis on whether or not this was a misfire is actually seeing the impact, right? You have to look at the crater. And the crater in and of itself, immediately, once the dust settled and we saw the crater, I said, while I originally looked at the video, can I please explain what's happening here, or are you just in here to fucking cry? Okay.
Well, it sucks because you're going on about irrelevant stuff.
Okay.
It's not relevant.
If your ultimate statement is that my claims are baseless, then you haven't done your research, because none of this is baseless.
To conclusions. You jump to conclusions.
Of course, yeah, I jumped to the same conclusions that the BBC did too, and I also said,
but they corrected it. You don't.
No, but you're failing to understand is, I, even on the same day, immediately after this, said I might be wrong on this, and if I'm wrong, here is how I will be disproven. Okay, if somehow we end up having an impact crater analysis and soil analysis to see what kind of munitions was used in this process, and it is consistent with an Islamic Jihad rocket, because we know what kind of rockets they have, and this most likely, and I said this the day of as well, was a possible batter rocket, the BADR rocket, okay, that Islamic Jihad does have. If that...
No, he was very adamant. Oh no, we know they don't have this armament. We know they don't have this. You fucking dude, he doubled down on that like 5 different times. Holy hell. We find it quickly.
The side by side, I want you to fucking understand. Like this on themselves, even by accident or deliberately. They do not have this capability. You have no evidence. Stop concluding. What is this? What am I looking at?
And then he goes nuts on someone that literally just calls him out for concluding shit baselessly. And he goes nuts on that guy. So let's go over this again, right? What did he say?
Dropping a bomb like this on themselves, even by accident or deliberately. They do not have this capability.
Oh, yikes.
Is the case. If that is the case, then the ground soil, the ground, yes, chemical testing on the ground would prove that to be true. Hamas also, and I brought this up as well, which I thought was suspicious, could not find anything beyond the impact crater, could not find a possible shrapnel from the missile, because the missile doesn't perish. Okay? So what I said is, in situations like this, and I showed like an earlier event. Like
they actually, I'm pretty sure they claimed to have had evidence that it was Israeli. And then when asked for it, oh, it evaporated. It got destroyed. Oh, okay. So you don't have any evidence then. Gotcha. I could be talking out of my ass, but I think that's how it went. I should have probably... forget I said anything.
Had lied, okay? In situations like this, usually they will bring forward a piece of the fucking missile. Okay? If you're engaging in this, if you're engaging in my content in good faith, you would have seen all of this. I don't just like repeat whatever fucking thing I'm thinking about out of my ass.
You do all the time. That's
what I'm sorry,
because
but
I'm telling you.
Watch the video, dude. Hold on. In the same stream,
I'm telling you where my analysis comes from. Talking to
you reframed this entire thing,
brother. You have literally complained here about one hospital bombing. one hospital bombing that is still not proven. One hospital bombing that is still not proven to be an Islamic Jihad rocket.
I know, but
by
completely irrelevant, bro.
100%. And then everybody who says
he's like trying to laser in on it, or like trying to expand the subject. Like, no, dude, we're talking about you, dude. This is all about
because they are. If you're defending,
sorry, I'm talking over them as well now. They're already talking over each other enough. Like, oh my god, dude, there's like this poor guy, and on like the voice, like he's just banging his head against the wall right now, dude. Like, this is so brain dead, dude. Oh my god. Oh, how can you stand it? I could not have a conversation. There's just no way, bro. I just quit. Like, all right, you win, dude. Whatever. I can't listen to you no more.
Israel, you are genocidal.
Right, but if you simply calling genocidal,
I still think
that's what you did on stream. That's what you did.
I did do that because they are. If you're defending Israel, you are genocidal.
Right, but if you
what?
simply
no.
Wait, do you think defending it? Okay, let's talk about that. Do you think defending Israel? Do you think defending Israel's actions?
Look how you're doing this now. You're now saying
okay,
I'm
because you brought up a new point. You brought up a new point. We're moving on. We're not going to watch your shit ass video. You brought up a new point.
I know, because you don't want the actual truth.
Okay, do you think what Israel is engaging in is ethnic cleansing and ethnic displacement in Gaza right now? You do?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, do you think defending this ethnic cleansing
what the fuck
and
is this
displacement campaign...
He shouldn't have engaged with that in the first place. Don't say yeah or no. What the fuck is the relevance? That's not what you're talking about. Don't let him take control of this conversation, because you'll go and just yeet yourself out in another direction, because he doesn't want to talk about the substance.
Would be defending genocidal acts then, in your own assessment.
Yeah.
Okay, so we agree. All right, got it. Thank you.
I know, the criticism is your reporting. It's not that, bro.
Yeah, got it. You care more about
I care about doing a good job, because you
got it.
You do.
I'm glad we agree on it at least. I'm glad we agree on it. Okay, move on. Next point.
Are you just gonna should I now bring up the next point?
Well, I don't know what the fucking points are.
Or are you gonna go on more about irrelevant?
And here, by the way, for those if you don't know, we do have an automatic Fossabot timer usually. For breaking news, especially when it comes to mass shootings, which includes the main mass shooting, which you claimed I was covering immediately or whatever.
Yeah, you covered the same day, didn't you?
I don't remember if I did, but if I did, it was specifically just the police. It was probably just whatever the police testimony was at the time. But here is the Fossabot from that day for the record. Get automatically timing out someone who is trying to bring this up.
So
anyway,
your chat's not allowed to talk about it, but you talk about it.
No, Chad is talking about it so I can actually talk about it myself. And this was the day after. No, I actually didn't cover the main shooting at all that day, and I barely talked about that the next day, as a matter of fact.
Okay, fair enough then. I haven't watched those streams.
Okay. I don't think you watch a lot of the streams, because if you did, you would understand where a lot of my analysis is coming from, and you wouldn't be fucking making erroneous claims like this.
Bro. You kind of do bro politics and just shoot from the hip.
I'm sorry. Okay, got it. What kind of politics do you watch, or what kind of politics do you actually engage with then?
I mean, I
have a style that. Wait, I don't get it. I have a style that you don't like. Okay, the end. That doesn't.
Yeah, but it's you. The style is you being wrong about stuff. The style's about you doing wrong. It's the same criticism. We're just gonna talk in circle again, dude. Do you feel like you radicalize your audience when you get stuff wrong on these reporting? This sort of reporting.
Explain. I would love to hear what you mean.
So,
by this.
For instance, you and Ethan on Israel, right? He's 100% seems he sympathizes with the Palestinians, right?
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Comes on stream, yeah, all that good stuff.
Okay.
But then when he goes ahead and he's saying stuff like, "Dude, your whole chat's calling me racist. Your whole chat's calling me a genocidal freak, right? Are you gonna do anything about that?" Mm-hmm. You don't. And the reason why they do that is because you sit.
It's really interesting you said that. Do you think?
You won't let me finish.
It's a good
every single day.
This is a good one to bring up, to be honest. The way he's been treating Ethan, holy shit, dude. It's hard for me to feel sorry for Ethan, but holy hell, I feel sorry for Ethan.
Till that very moment, every single day. Every single day, up until that very moment, I told my community, if you actually did watch beyond the clips, you would know that every single day, since the Leftovers broadcast, including the immediate aftermath of the Leftovers broadcast, the first time we talked at the Leftovers, at the H3HU studio, I told my community that Ethan is sympathetic to Palestinians and that he is not your enemy. To yell at him in this situation would be fucking fruitless, ridiculous. Plenty of people try to find drama.
The reason why your audience does it is because
hold on. You asked me what kind of community cultivation I engage in.
You didn't even know what I was gonna ask because you cut me off.
Okay, go ahead.
That's what you fucking did.
Okay, go ahead. I'm being very rude to my guest, by the way, but go on. I'm sorry, Felix.
Am I your guest? Who's your guest? All right, I was just saying, do you feel like you radicalize your audience because your audience calls Ethan
he's talking
racist,
about me.
even though he's pro-Palestinian, right? And the reason why they do that is because whenever anybody just reports like a basic fact, like Israel likely didn't do the Gaza hospital bomb, right? Your response is to freak out and call that chatter genocidal and say that they hate all Arabs. So that's why they do. You feel like you're radicalizing them to do it? I mean, they do it for a reason.
Are you taking? Are you in your own assessment here taking things out of context over the course of an 8-hour broadcast where you think maybe
in context.
We just watched him lose his fucking mind. Just about someone saying don't jump to conclusions. Watch. We'll watch it again.
You have no evidence. Stop concluding. What is this? What am I looking at? What am I looking at with my own 2 eyes? What are you looking at? I have no evidence? Don't believe your fucking... What do you mean? Does that strike you as a fucking misfire?
Was that a pun? The next day, photos of the hospital.
Like, bro.
No, you don't know the context.
You gotta prove to me that
you can look at it because you can look at a fucking banning that is occurring on a stream and not recognize that banning is happening because it might be a sock account. That banning might be happening because someone is bad faith. That banning might be happening because I'm sorry, we're talking about how I cultivate my community and how I moderate my community. How the fuck is telling you how I moderate my community irrelevant? Everything it seems that goes against whatever narrative you want to frame is irrelevant in your opinion. So yeah, no wonder you want me to just watch the fucking YouTube video and sit in the goddamn shadows. Everything is irrelevant. You're asking me questions about how I operate. This is supposed to be your research. This is supposed to be your research, isn't it? Are you not supposed to be doing fucking research right now on your subject matter? So what's irrelevant?
You're asking, hold on. I just said, are you radicalizing your audience? And then you went on a rant about sock accounts. That's not relevant.
No, because I'm talking about how I cultivate and how I moderate my community. The entire conversation is within the framework of how I moderate my community. And what I told you is you don't have any understanding of why I'm banning who, for what reason. You're just watching in small increments without recognizing that in a political...
want it to be that way. It's not. I have entire streams downloaded. It's your whole stream.
Okay, that still doesn't matter because you don't know why we make moderation decisions. That's why you were wrong on the fucking shooting in Maine. That's why you were wrong on the Maine shooting too, because you can't comprehend what is going on behind the fucking scenes. So why don't you ask me?
What did he say? Wait.
I'm your subject matter.
What did he say about Maine that was wrong? I'm so confused. Were they talking about Maine? Did I miss that part? Did I like space out or something? The fuck? He brought that shit up. Like, Hasan brought that shit up himself and then, oh, you're wrong. Wait, you brought that shit up, bro? What?
Matter here, which it seems you watch all the fucking streams instead of making up your own mind about how these streams go.
Just change the subject.
What?
I'm not changing the subject. You radicalize your audience and Ethan's the example. Why are you going on about why you ban people? And making it sound so complicated.
Do you think I'm radicalizing my community against Ethan when I told you time and time again that I have kept my community in check over and over again?
I have to repeat what I say for a third time because it's very straightforward.
Brother, you ask me questions, I answer. You don't like the answer because it goes against your narrative that you're trying to fucking fulfill, and then you go, "Oh, it's irrelevant." It's not irrelevant.
I'm answering you about A, and you give me number 3. It's like completely a different fucking thing. I say, Hasan, can do you run? And you go, I swim. It's not fucking relevant.
It's absolutely relevant. It's absolutely relevant.
You go ahead
do you not think
people?
Do you run? I swim.
That my moderation is what we're talking about.
I'm sorry.
You literally brought up Ethan.
What we're talking
I don't know why
about
that was so
is
funny.
you attack people that talk about the facts, right? Like you go ahead and you're like, you're a genocidal freak, blah, 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 blah. Or opinions. It could be facts or opinions, right? When it comes to...
Do you know how many people we ban on a daily basis?
Hearing the question.
Okay, go ahead. Because you're not fucking asking a question. You're just like ranting. Go on. Sorry. I'm sorry. Give me your...
All right, I'll keep the question short.
Yeah.
When you criticize chatters by calling them genocidal freaks for having opinions that really are pretty nuanced, right? On a subject that is fairly nuanced, right? Why are you surprised, or you shouldn't be surprised that your chatters do that to Ethan? Like, you're the one that radicalized them into doing that. They're doing it to Ethan because you do it to everybody else.
If my word is so gold that a chatter is repeating what I'm saying in a moment's notice, then why are they not repeating what I'm saying or hearing what I'm saying, as a matter of fact, when I tell them over and over again every single day since Ethan and I had our leftovers broadcast that Ethan is actually an anti-Zionist, that he's sympathetic to the Palestinian plight.
You ban everybody that links my video. Why don't you ban them for doing that to Ethan?
Wait, what? We literally had Ethan as a blocked word for straight up weeks at a time.
Yeah, but why not fix the problem? The problem is they're calling him racist, not that Ethan's a bad guy.
Wait. I just told you how I personally said time and time again, every single day, whenever a chatter tried to bring it up, whether they were drama farming or whether they were genuinely concerned with something that they misunderstood from Ethan's perspective. And even in that same conversation that I had with Ethan, that I believe that he's a very empathetic person and that I believe that he cares about Palestinian people.
I'm trying to find the actual... like the actual conversation between that where Ethan is talking about Hasan's chat.
As my co-host, I said this time and time again. Okay? Here is the question for you. Beyond that, what other mechanisms of control do you want me to bring forward, or are you just engaging in bad faith? Because I do, and I did. Yes, I did. I told my own moderators, because you don't know this. Again, after Ethan saw
your moderators are the one doing it, by the way. Like, your mods are.
Yeah, I went back and looked at what they had said as well. By the way, for the record, I know that you said this.
Okay.
I love that.
Oh, so you did watch my video?
No, I know that. What do you mean? No, I didn't watch your video at all. Why are you getting so fucking excited? I'm saying
you just mentioned something. You said you saw.
Oh, okay,
that.
my bad. I misspoke. I apologize. This is something that every single person has brought up in this situation, including Ethan even brought up. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, you got excited. Okay. Anyway.
No, I was pumped because I thought you were a secret Willie Mac fan.
No, I did not watch your video, and I most
That's
likely
real
will
on
never
the
watch
ground
your videos.
journalism.
But anyway, listen. First of all, I'm not a journalist. I've never said I'm a journalist. I talk about
you do reports from the ground, bro. That's what you said.
Wait, when I said I do reports from the ground, where is that from? Do you have a clip? Yeah,
it's before. It's why you said you wouldn't go on Piers Morgan.
Can you send me the clip? Because I think it's probably a miscommunication. Like, I've never said I do on the ground reporting. If I said that, I probably misspoke.
I mean, it's
twice in a row.
Me being facetious, but if you want to watch it,
because you said it twice in a row.
Oh, so you're admitting that you are
Everyone knows
lying and saying that I'm an on the ground reporter.
You just sit in your fucking house. Everybody knows you don't actually report from the ground.
Yeah, which is why I would never say that. So I don't know why.
You did say that though. That's what's funny.
I probably was talking about how I work with on the ground reporters. I don't personally engage in on the ground reporting, so it probably was a moment where I misspoke. I've never said that I do on the ground reporting.
Yeah, I know. No, everyone knows you don't actually do on the ground reporting.
Wait, so why did you bring that up then?
Because you said
I was just giving you shit.
Wait, so I don't understand. So where is your supposedly quote unquote journalistic integrity in this situation? So it's like
So I mean, it's a video that's also entertaining. So sometimes I just am making fun of you, and other times it is actually a serious allegation.
All right, got it.
Yeah, I mean, you make
no,
jokes on stream. I mean,
yeah, I do. Which then you apparently, or if I misspeak, apparently you fucking use it in your commentary as though it's like super serious. So anyway,
I didn't name one example that I did that.
I don't know. I don't watch your videos, so
yeah. So don't make shit up. Here's a classic example.
Don't make shit up. You just said I fucking say I'm reporting on the ground when we both know I didn't.
Exactly right.
And also, on top of that, you literally started the conversation by saying you never apologized for fucking being wrong about Russia invading Ukraine.
You usually double down or shift the goalpost is what you do.
That's not true. I literally said
we've seen him do it like a million times in this one conversation
none of
already.
this was shifting the goalpost. You just don't like it. That's it. You want me to be wrong. That's it. You don't want you want me to be wrong. That's why you keep saying you shift the goalpost.
The question I asked you was, do you feel like your audience acts that way towards Ethan because you act like that towards everybody else? And you just go on about moderation.
Okay, if my audience is acting that way towards Ethan, okay, but
you feel like it's
my audience, they're getting their points from me. They're getting their anger from me. So why don't they hear me out when I talk about how Ethan is not someone that you should be yelling at all?
Having a different position has to be genocidal.
Oh, got it. So like they don't listen. So they don't listen to one thing. They listen to whatever favors your perspective in this matter, but they don't listen to the other thing when it doesn't favor you. Got it. So you get to pick and choose on what I get to do, or maybe let's be real,
really
you're completely oblivious to how much I've talked to my own community about not fucking yelling at Ethan and about how he's a good person, how he's an empathetic person, how he's a kind person, and he truly cares about Palestinian people. Maybe that has some.
You were kind of.
Because it doesn't go along with your narrative. My point is this.
From what I've seen, you were kind of bad faith in your debate with him. It wasn't exactly like a very nice debate you had. I can't wait to go watch it. I'm gonna go find out myself.
Okay. Well, have fun watching it. This was the most unproductive.
I know, because you're mad I disagree with you.
He's not wrong about that. He was very unproductive. But not for the reasons he's thinking.
I'm not mad that you disagree with me. Plenty of people disagree with me. I yell at my chat every fucking day, dumbass. There are people who disagree with me that have been in here for 5 fucking years. Shut the fuck up. No, that's not true. There's a difference between disagreements. There's a difference between disagreements and someone who is just trying to cut drama as hard as they fucking can. You don't know anything about Israel or Palestine. You don't give a shit about Israel or Palestine. You're just trying to fucking make money by cutting drama, which you've shown. Which you have shown.
None of that matters if the criticism levied.
Spread a fuck ton of misinformation, and you also literally refuse to hear the additional context behind it. You refuse to hear the additional context behind it, and you just sit there and you say, Hasan, you must not be talking to open source intelligence community people. You must not be talking to actual journalists on the ground or literally actual forensic analysts that are working at Washington Post, New York Times, and the like. You must just simply be making this up. When I tell you, as I am the source matter here, right? I'm the subject matter here. If I'm the subject matter of your commentary, I'm giving you what I do, what my process is. And instead of going, okay, maybe I misunderstood how this works, you've turned around and tried to fucking yell about all this shit. I've tried to show you that the circumstantial
Can't find the
evidence
exact spots, the 2-hour
at
stream.
the time, and still to this day, greatly favors that this was most likely another Israeli munition. Okay, I said this, but you don't give a shit because you don't care about the truth. You just care about fucking stirring shit up. It doesn't matter if I say 100%. Okay,
matter,
on the same fucking day, in the immediate moment after that, I have said
the immediate moment after that.
Oh my fucking lord, dude.
Well,
on the same exact coverage, on the same exact coverage of the bombing of this hospital, regardless of the actual. Regardless of how overwhelming the evidence was that this was yet another Israeli bombing campaign, which, by the way,
there really wasn't that much evidence, dude. All the evidence,
yes, it
everybody
was.
Reporting on, all the people reporting on it.
Okay, no. We can't have this conversation then. If you legitimately think that there isn't enough circumstantial evidence that all pointed to Israel literally bombing the same vicinity, Israel bombing the hospital 2 days prior, if you think that is not enough evidence that Israel was bombing the hospital again, including the fucking doctors, including the doctor. Wait, what?
Not 100%. I don't think.
Including the fucking 90%. I still think it's 90% that it's Israel.
Yeah,
so how about that?
You still think it's 90%.
Oh, so that's the difference. So that's the difference. I didn't say 90%. My bad, brother. Sorry.
No,
next time I'll say, guys, it's 90% Israel.
You still claim it. You still double down and say the exact same thing.
Because of the evidence that I have presented. Every single point of evidence that Israel presented was discredited instantaneously. The only fucking evidence we have is the circumstantial evidence. I said all of these on the same fucking day of the coverage, okay? I said all of the evidence is circumstantial, but of course circumstantial evidence overwhelmingly says that this was yet another Israel.
That's not what he said, though. I mean, maybe like way later. he was very. Okay, let's watch it again. I mean, let's watch it again. Why not?
Similar to one another. Also, not a ballistic trajectory expert, but that JDAM came from super high up. But if you look at the actual confirmed video of the bombing, you know that neither of these parties have the capability of dropping a bomb like this on themselves, even by accident or deliberately. They do not have this capability. You have no evidence. Stop concluding. What is this? What am I looking at? What am I looking at with my own two eyes? What are you looking at? I have no evidence. Don't believe your fuck. What do you mean?
Come on, bro. Such a gaslighter, dude.
Really bombing campaign. We looked through the same. We looked at.
There wasn't that much.
There wasn't any evidence. There was no evidence.
I mean, there was circumstantial, but you think that's enough to go off of when it's breaking news and they're going to?
Well, it's kind of crazy that you say that, because I did mention that it was circumstantial at the time and that it was overwhelmingly. So you do agree with me. Got it. Okay. So circumstantial evidence overwhelmingly favors that this is Israel. Got it. Which was my commentary on the time. So now we've proven that you fucking found a 2 minute. A 2 minute segment, a 2 minute fucking segment, a 2 minute segment on the day of.
Oh god, dude! How can you like?
And go, this is what Hasan said. He's clearly in the fucking wrong. He's so stupid.
He just beats you over the head with stupidity. Wins that way, bro.
Like, really,
or tries to win that way.
I mean, what can I do here?
It's so
what
crazy.
Do you mean?
I'm just gonna go watch the broadcast and show you lying.
Okay, go ahead. That's great. Watch the broadcast. You're most likely going to do the exact same thing that you've done thus far.
Don't even know what I did.
Which is, over the course of a fucking 8-hour broadcast, you're going to find another fucking moment to be like, see? He read the chat.
How do you
he
know
did
what
this.
I did?
He did that. There is, over the course of an 8-hour broadcast.
You right now is the same thing you always do. I'm just saying.
No,
you're doing it in real time. You're doing it in real time, bro.
Over the course of an 8-hour broadcast, if you look to literally 3 moments, you can find me. You can find
as much as you, dude. That does 8-hour broadcast.
Because no one has the most psychopathic fucking fandom like idiots like you who fucking sit through every minutia to find a clippable moment.
Yeah.
To find a clippable moment to be like, he sucks, he's bad. That's the reason.
He wishes he was a fan, because then he wouldn't fucking call him out.
All right. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm being rude to my guest. I can't believe I made Felix sit through this. I can't believe I made Felix sit through this. Okay.
Could I ask a question?
Oh, my guest has a question for you.
All right, let's
go ahead.
Don't you think it's weird how like Anne Hathaway like isn't Jewish? I just found that out like last year.
I don't fucking know, bro.
Doesn't she like kind of like look like Jewish? I always thought that. I was like,
so
go, that's one of ours. But apparently she isn't. She's like the
Jewish?
opposite. Yeah.
Nice. Shalom.
Are you?
No, I'm not.
I was about to say Willie Mac.
I'm just a Midwest
that name isn't in the Bible.
Yeah. All right, take it easy, man.
Felix, do you have any questions for Willie Mac?
That was the question.
That's it?
Yeah.
No,
I just found out about the Anne Hathaway thing.
So random.
It's breaking news. I'm sure his son's looking to do it.
Willie Mac, thank you so much for your ethics in video game journalism.
That was a good one.
In conflict reporting.
Bro, he's still ethics in video games. He did the Gamergate thing again. Yo, the cope is so hard, bro. That's hilarious.
Okay, yeah, you got me, dude. You fucking own
Yo,
me.
if you bring up Gamergate, like automatic loss, bro. The holy shit, that's hilarious. Oh, that was a good video, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I lost a bunch of brain cells, but it made me laugh. Holy hell. Yo, this guy just cannot stay on topic, man. Jesus. Oh, yeah. I put the criticism forward that you jump to conclusions. Oh, yeah, boy, what about Israel? And wait. What do you want to know my stance on Israel? What the fuck does that have to do with anything at all? That's so crazy, dude. Holy hell.